I don't know. Can you see it? Hello, everybody? Anybody there? I don't know if I'm public or not.
You, so can't see it.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Okay. I'm at my laptop. If anybody hears me, just say hello, please. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know why it wouldn't be. There's one person on. Is that you?
No.
There is definitely one person there. Two people there. Okay, guys, can y'all hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'm now
Somebody
on my...
said hello.
Okay. Hi, Jen. You hear me? And BJ. Hello, BJ. How y'all doing? I don't understand what's going on. Y'all hear me good? All right. I'm now on my laptop thing. So, and I know it's not what I want to do, but I'm going to make it work the best way I can. So, let's see if I can have this on top of something. Look, guys, you can see the back of my kitchen right there. So what I'm gonna do is, all right, this is how we figure things out while we're trying to do whatever. Was logged and robotic earlier. Was lagged and robotic. Oh yes, yeah, because that was, we were using a different streamer thing, and yeah, I didn't like that. Hey Pat, how you doing? You're not late, girl. I'm late. I'm late. But listen, I'm just gonna try to do this. I'm on my laptop, and I really do need my phone because I don't know how to put this up higher. Maybe I'm gonna get a box. Hold on. I'm gonna get me an empty box and see if I can work with that. That's what I need.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
You could probably, if you clear off the top of that shelf of nonsense, you just put it on the shelf, on the top. I think that'll be high enough. You know?
Might gonna be able to put it on something like this.
I guess. I don't know. What is that? I know what your laptop
I'm going to improvise here a little bit.
What is that?
This is a shelf that I was going to put in for storage in my cabinets, but I didn't find a place for it. So I still had it. Let me see if you can be of some help here. Yeah, a little bit. Is that better? Can you guys see?
And I can see the stove.
All right, y'all can see the stove. So that's going to work for me right now. That's going to work for me right now. That's what I think. So let's see. You see, I buy stuff and I found a use for it. I have got to figure out, guys. I got to figure out why it won't let me do it on my cell phone, from my cell phone camera. But anyway, here we go. So I'm so sorry about this, guys. I don't know. We'll see how good this goes, and we'll go from there. And right now, I'm going to try to get dinner done. All right. What's happening today is I am, I wish this was a little higher because I feel like looking up at people instead of looking down at them. So maybe, hold on, I'm going to add a little extra height. This will make it much higher. You know what's funny, guys? This is a box I didn't open from Amazon. And this thing has some grill grates in it that I was going to use outside this year. But I never got to it. So I'm going to use this for height right now. I'm going to use it for height. See how that works. Maybe I'm too high. I don't know. But we'll see. Put that right on top of here. And it's too high for the stove, though. It's too high for the stove, it looks like. Well, this is where we are. This is a pickle, I say, huh? All right. I wanted you guys to really see what I was doing.
So Jean Marie said that maybe your phone needs an update.
It may be, but I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going to try it up. I'm going to try messing with this, of course, after this video, so I can really see what's happening here. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We were playing around with this thing called StreamYard last week after we did a video, and then we never got back to it. And I didn't do a stream. I mean, I didn't do a live since then. So I thought it was going to work fine, but it won't let me go public. And that's the thing. It's not letting me go public on my phone. It seems to be letting me go public here, but I don't know why it won't let me go public on my phone. Interesting, huh? I don't really know what that could be. But I literally had to go to Google to even get into this one because I have Apple products and maybe that's it. I don't know, but it wouldn't let me do it. So anyway. It's working well 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. It really was working well. But right now, I don't know why it's doing this. And it's a puzzle to me, and I have to fix it. I have to figure out what is going on. But you guys can't see me cook because in this this high, you can't see me cook. So I'm going to come down. I wanted to look at you higher, but that won't work while I'm cooking here. So, Judy, can you move that, please? Just stop. Okay.
How are you going to actively make the salad?
Well, you're going to just be listening to me when I talk to you about what I'm doing. That's the best I could do for today. So anyway, today, you can see the back of my stove here. I guess it's good that I used the stove today. In that pot is some boiling water. It's salted boiling water. And I'm going to make some corn. So I'm going to make this corn on the cob. I'm going to put it in in that boiling water. And I'm going to do that after I do my steak. So that's what I'm going to do. But first of all, before I even do that, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm actually doing, maybe. I'm going to put some more water in here because it should have been already in. A little water in there. Bring it back to a boil. All right.
You're making corn on the cob?
I'm making corn on the cob today, guys. So, and also, I'm going to make some, this is my brother's, it is his cucumber, came from his garden. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. And then this is tomato that came from my garden, right here. So I'm going to just cut the tomato up and the cucumbers up, and I am going to have a little salad with that. So it's hard I wanted to show you guys, but it's real hard. It's real hard on a laptop. It's really, really hard on a laptop to do that. But you know what? I'm going to be moving stuff around and see if best I can do it. So now I'm going to move this off so you can just actually see me and maybe on this level. Yeah, you can see me now on this level. Yes. All right, see? That's when we improvise. So there's the cucumber. Let me wash it off. And I'm going to slice it up. I think I could leave the skin on. The skin feels so good. It's not like the skin that's in the that's on the store. It's not like that kind of skin. It feels, it feels like it really came out of a garden. So I'm going to rinse it off, and I'm going to chop it up, and you're going to see that. So I'll be right back. I know you'll see the television behind me. This is a huge. All right. So here it is. God, don't like that. I don't like it. But you can see what I'm doing, hopefully, right here. So what I'm going to do is use a knife. This knife is sharp. This knife is sharp because, I'm going to sharpen it again. This is what I use to sharpen a knife. This is from Priority Chef. It's what it is. It's by Priority Chef, and I did a video on using this, but I'm going to sharpen it again for right now, so I can continue to work here. And then in medium, and then in fine. You need sharp tools when you're cooking. So there we go. Now cut that up. Oh yeah, look at that. It slices like butter. I know you can't really see it. She's like looking at me. You can't see it. You can't see this at all, but it slices like butter. There we go. This quality is no good. Okay, this is the inside. This is the inside of my brother's cucumber. Look at that, huge. I only need one for real for us. There we go. Now I'm leaving the skin on because it really wasn't good like that. And I'm gonna chop it up. Guys, tell me how you're doing today. We can see you. Good, thank you, Pat. I don't understand why that thing is working this way. Just don't like it. So let me chop them up and just put them in a bowl. I was gonna do some lettuce, but then I thought about this because these are just so good like it is that I thought, I'm just gonna have some cucumbers and tomatoes, put some salad dressing on it if you want it, and that's what I'm going to do with that. So that's exactly how I'm going to handle this situation. What's going on? What do you think? Of what you could see? Go ahead, tell me the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I don't know. The picture doesn't look very clear on my end.
Is the picture clear on you guys' end? How do I look today? How am I looking today? I don't know, guys. This is very frustrating to me. But I'm going to get through it today because I said I'm going to do a Sunday dinner. So I'm going to get through it. And I hopefully will have this thing figured out by next week for Labor Day weekend.
It looks fantastic. Okay.
It does. Who said that? Jen?
Patricia.
Oh, it looks good to you?
Jen said it looks blurry. That's how it looks to me.
See, I don't understand. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It may be YouTube. I don't know if it's just YouTube or if it's me. I don't really know what this is.
It could be our internet.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it let me upload? Why wouldn't it let me go public? It stayed as unlisted. That's my first thing. Because if it let me go and wasn't going to be unlisted, then I could get on. But something is wrong that I can't get. Then I'm unlisted.
Oh, it's the sun from the windows and the light, I think.
Oh, we can turn off one of the lights. Turn off that light right there. Yeah, one thing about this house, it's full of sun. If she turns off that light back there, maybe.
Did I?
No, you didn't.
It's not the right light.
Yeah, that's the light. There's a switch that'll turn it all the way off. That dims it. Okay, is that a little better? We turned off that light, but the sun is still coming. The sun is still coming in.
I mean, the shades aren't even open.
Yeah, I never open those shades, but it's bright in here. It's really bright in here. I have a skylight in this room. I have 2 skylights in this room, so perhaps that's what it is. It's too much light. Maybe so. But anyway, I'm cutting it up like this. Which I've already got a whole bowl full of. I got a whole bowl full of cucumbers. So you know what? I don't need any more. Got a bowl of cucumbers. Get rid of that. I can't. That's doing that. All right. So I got my cucumbers in. So you see, I got all these cucumbers cut up. Well, it's only one cucumber, as you saw, and that's the size of it. Now I got this girl right here. She's done. I can cut her. I just need to wash her off and get her root out of here. This thing, it's like it never was going to come out. It's hard to get out. I'm not pulling it off. But let me wash it off and get this off. Be right back. All right. We press on. I'm cutting this off because that.
Where does the hurricane make landfall?
Where? It's going in. It's over there in. Where that? It's 16 years ago. Where'd it go? It was over there, it's like in Alabama. It's close to Alabama and the South over there right now. I don't even know that it made landfall yet. Did it? Did the hurricane make landfall yet?
Jen said it did.
Where did it, Jen? Where did it make?
Louisiana.
Louisiana, right? Down south. Wow. God bless them people. Because that hurricane, I saw it was a category 5. That's what they said Sandy was supposed to be when we had Sandy over here. And I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I stayed right here. We stayed right here, and the whole house got drowned on the bottom of the house. And everybody else's house. The cars was drowned. It was not good. And we just happened to live on a high ranch, so it wasn't that bad. It was bad, but it wasn't horrible as it was for people whose house was on one level. So yeah, I don't wish that on nobody, and I especially don't want it now. But I'm cutting these up. It's a nice big. Look at these pieces of tomato, huge. Cut them all up. I'm having tomato cucumber salad. That's what this gonna be. Tomatoes and cucumbers. Should be pretty good anyway. With some balsamic vinegar on it. Oh, it should be really good. Like that. This is a huge tomato. This is just pieces of this tomato. It's the biggest thing I ever saw. I think I got these in Lowe's. I think I bought these out of Lowe's or Home Depot. One of the two. Maybe Home Depot, actually.
No lettuce?
No, I'm not putting lettuce in.
Because you don't have any, or?
Don't feel like it. I got to clean it and all that and dry it. So this is just going to be cucumbers and tomatoes.
It's so wet.
So what? You don't like it's not wet. It's going to be a salad. You see what I deal with this one? You see what I deal with her? She wants lettuce in there. I'm not putting lettuce in there today. Nope. Here's the other part of this tomato. Huge. And I'm cutting it up in slices here. I wish y'all could see this. I'm sorry y'all can't see what I'm doing.
They can kind of see it.
I'm sorry you really can't see it the way I want y'all to. See? Tomatoes in the pot. Tomatoes. Oops. In the pot. It's very wet. You know, guys, I didn't even I'll be right back because I talked to y'all. I didn't turn the sprinkler system on this year at all.
Wow, that's sad. There's more than 400,000 people without power.
Yeah, that is sad. That is sad. But even, well, as long as they're okay. I mean, I don't like that, but as long as they're okay, that's the most important part. So I'm back up again so we can see. Maybe we see a little bit better over there. Okay, so there is my cucumber and tomatoes. And we're just going to put some salad dressing on it if you like. And we're just going to enjoy it like that.
Like mozzarella or something.
I don't have, you can put mozzarella on your part. We have some mozzarella. We have mozzarella, and she could put some on her part. But you know what I am going to put on here is some seasoning. That's what I'm going to. You said the lettuce sticks to the roof of your mouth. I don't like it. Go ahead, Pat. Sometimes that happens too. What I'm going to put in there is some red onion powder, some oregano, and some basil. I had basil yesterday. Here it is. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some basil on there.
I'm having BLT for dinner.
Well, that's a good idea. I've been thinking about having a BLT. I'm trying not to eat bread too much because I can eat sandwich or something every day, but that really does bother my stomach. I noticed that the bread is really bothering me. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of basil in here on my salad, on my wet stuff, as Sharita would call it. A little bit of this, and that's my Spain spice, onion, red onion, and I'll throw a little of that on there. Yeah, we weren't here last week because I know we weren't here last week. Last week, my brother-in-law died, and so we weren't going to be here anyway. But my brother-in-law died last week, so I didn't even think about even getting on YouTube. So yeah, he was sick for a while, and he passed. So God bless him. I'll tell you right now, God bless him. I know he's in a better place now. But that's what it reminded me of, because I'm like, what did we do last week? Well, we weren't here last week. That's what happened last week. That's Sharita's uncle that passed. So, yeah, my late husband's brother. So he's with my late husband and his other brother, his mother, his sister. A whole lot of them passed. So, you know what this needs on here? Just a little bit of pepper too. And this is going to be good. It's going to be good. This, I'm stirring it, but this is going to be
How long before the actual food?
Oh, you hungry now?
I've been hungry.
Okay, Sharita's hungry now. Looking like her father. Looking like her dad right now. She has that look on her face. Like her daddy. Right about now. It's the aggravated look she got. You know how your kids get that aggravated look? Anyway, so now that little salad is quite done real fast. And what seasonings or dressing will you put on? I put my own particular, I like either some French or blue cheese dressing. I put that on for me. Yeah, I like blue cheese on all my salad. And Sharita's making a face. So what do you want on yours, Miss Sims?
I don't know. Maybe just some oil and vinegar.
She's like oil and vinegar. I have vinaigrette also in the refrigerator, which I'll probably use that. Perry will put some Italian on there. Sometimes Sharita, they don't put anything on there. So I'm going to let them decide what they put on there. And she can also put some mozzarella on there too. Now this I've had in the refrigerator for days. And I got it from Costco. It is
It came that way from Costco?
No, it is beef loin flat meat steak. It's beef loin. And the thing is, and it costs $27 for about almost 2.5 pounds, 2.20 pounds. So I took it, I put it in one of these bags, and I put the seasoning already on it. I put seasoning on it, and I put some marinade on it, and it's been sitting in the refrigerator for days. So it ought to be good. So I'm just gonna cut it open. I use my what's that saver? That plastic saver thing that seals it. Food saver, yes, that food saver to seal it up and just keep it in the refrigerator. So that's what I took it out a few hours ago just so it can get like sort of room temperature. And now I'm gonna throw it on the on the grill. I mean on that which is my cast iron. I'm putting it on the cast
grilling
iron.
It on the actual stove?
Yeah, I'm putting it on the stove today.
Wow.
That was my intention.
That feels fancy.
That's my intention.
That's how the French chef makes it. And then he makes French fries in the same pan. It's so good.
I bet you it is good like that.
It's amazing. We'll have to go one day. It'll change your life.
And my stove here, under the light under it, I needs to be changed. So I got to go to what's that called? To Home Depot or somewhere, Lowe's, and get that light that goes with this. I've done it. I did it one other time before, so 2 of them, those lights need to be changed. I don't really need to do that, but that cast iron is. Of course, you guys see me use that. It is the best thing since sliced bread. I like that one. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to get this hot and put it on there. And meanwhile, while this is getting hot, I'm going to throw the corn in the boiling water. So, guys, here's the corn. I'm gonna throw it in the boiling water now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And cover it up. This pot I had this pot 30 years. 26 years I had that pot. So, and I'm taking it with me when I go. It still looks like it's brand new. I used to make spaghetti in it a lot, but then I started making spaghetti and stuff in my what's that called? In my pressure cooker. So I don't really use it like that for those reasons. But when you want to just boil something like that, you need a pot, you need a stove. I mean, I really can't tell you how to do it faster. You could maybe throw it in a microwave. I don't know, but I think you kind of need a stove. Some people don't want to use
microwave.
Stove. You could microwave. You could put it
corn on the cob.
Yes, you could.
I don't think that would turn out right.
You could take it literally. You could take it, put like in a plastic dish that's not microwavable. Put some water in it. Put the corn in it, and then microwave it, and it will probably come out the same way.
Or it could turn out like popcorn.
No, it's not going to be. It's not going to turn into popcorn because it's wet. Won't be popcorn. Just letting you guys know, it won't be popcorn. So here it's going. Are you getting hot? Kind of, sort of. I think it's kind of, sort of getting hot. All right.
You should wait till it's really hot.
All right, I don't want it to get burnt. I'm going to use my handy dandy claws here.
We bought lamb from Costco. It was so good.
Lamb? Was it already cooked? Was it already cooked?
No, we made it ourselves.
Yeah? Who made it? You or Daryl?
Does it matter who made it?
Listen, we know Daryl made it. I think Daryl's going to be the chef up here when I'm not here. He's going to come and take over.
Daryl followed a recipe I gave him.
Yeah, but you didn't follow the recipe you gave him. So he followed the recipe. Not you.
Oh, and we also have the stuffed peppers that they make at Costco. Have you ever had those?
No. Those are good too?
Those are good. They need a little...
What, zhuzhing?
Zhuzhing.
Okay, that is definitely hot now. I can see that. I can see the smoke. Oh my God. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Okay. Okay. I think that was Francis, but I'll talk to her later. All right. So here we go. I'm going to put this in. Get it going. It's nice and hot. Okay, Francis, I can't talk to you right now.
Who was it?
It's Francis, your aunt. You want to get the
I
phone?
thought she was away.
Hello.
I don't know if you want to talk to her.
Let's go. You can't come to the phone right now. Please.
Okay, this smells good. It smells good. It smells good. Okay. This smells good. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? I'm putting it on. Y'all see that? I think you can see that I'm doing it. This will not take long. Let's put this up. All this you gotta do is kind of get brown on one side, on all sides, and it's kind of done. It doesn't take long to cook. I often cook this when I'm outside on the grill. I make this on the grill a lot. I told Ned this the other day. Ned and I had a conversation about this. And I do this on the grill. Yeah. It's a lot in here.
There was a lot of lamb.
Yeah, it's a lot. So it's $27 wasn't bad why I decided to get it. Because my normal steaks are about $50 in there. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just get this today and try to watch my spending habits in the store. That's what made me get that. That's the only thing in here. That's it. No more. This should really be excellent steak. Excellent. And actually, once I get the steak done, the corn will definitely be done, and it's gonna be cool. So, oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to make some garlic bread.
Really?
You want some garlic bread?
Of course.
Okay. See? Now she wants the garlic bread though. She wants the garlic bread. So I bought some Kaiser Rolls, and we'll cut the Kaiser roll up and put my lovely what's that called stuff? It's called
The
garlic butter.
Oil.
The garlic and butter.
Yeah, I made a sandwich the other day.
Yeah, you put that on it?
I put it on the bread. I put it in the oven.
And toasted it?
No.
What?
Oh, because we had roast beef.
Mm-hmm.
So then I put the roast beef on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little bit of like mozzarella and Russian dressing. It was amazing.
I know. That had to be amazing.
It was really good.
That had to be amazing. That had to be amazing. Did you guys hear what she said? Did you guys hear what she said? Let me take this out because I didn't have you. I could put mozzarella on the garlic bread too. I could actually do that. Put some mozzarella. So I love this stuff. Stu Leonard. This is when I get this. I don't know. I assume you can get this somewhere else, but I get it at Stu Leonard. And this stuff is, look how it's just about gone. It's gone. Because I use it on everything. Sharita said she used it on what did she say? You said she put it on bread.
Wonder bread.
On Wonder bread?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she put it on Wonder bread instead of a roll. Corn should be ready shortly if the water. Yes, you're right, Jen. It doesn't take that long. You are right. You are right, Jen. And I am going to turn it off. Because corn, y'all, if nobody knew it, but you can really eat corn raw. So
who does that?
You can eat corn raw. A lot of people can do eat it raw and can eat it raw. So I turned it off because it only needs about 5 minutes on there, and it's done. Doesn't have to be on there
That
very long.
sounds not
So-
great.
Yeah, you can eat it raw and you taste it and see how sweet it is. And it's sweet raw, then you know it's going to be sweet when you cook it. So
You've had raw corn before?
I have not eaten it that way, but I know you can. Your grandpa ate it that way.
Grandpa
Grandpa,
came from a
her
different
grandpa,
time.
my dad was a farmer. So that's where my brother gets it from. But my dad was a farmer and a landscaper. He grew up as a farmer, so he knew how to cook, how to grow things,
Are these
and
the
how to
same
taste
rolls from
things.
last time? Those look different.
These are Kaiser Rolls, and I bought them. I just bought them.
What did you have last time?
It's called teasers. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called, Pat? People in the country picking and eating out. Yeah, that's what she don't believe that. You see how cityfied she is? She's cityfied. That's what they did. She's 100%. You're 100% right. You can eat it. Right? Anything came from the earth, you can eat it. Just
We're only
like
getting
that.
half rolls.
What, you want a whole roll? Is that what you want?
I was thinking about it.
Listen, you can have a whole roll if that's what you want.
That is what I
But
would
that's
like.
not what I was intending to do. But you can have a whole roll. Does Darryl want a whole roll? Y'all could all have a whole roll.
Probably.
They want whole garlic bread rolls, the whole thing. They want both sides of this, the whole thing. Listen at them. Listen at them. Turn it up. Let's see. I want to turn it up so it gets cooked over there. And you could put that steak on one of these and have a nice steak sandwich with mozzarella cheese and garlic. Boy, that should be good. I should be mouth-watering. That should be real mouth-watering. Now, what I'm doing, I'm going to cut these first because the thing is, the garlic butter is hard, and I'm just gonna. I could throw it in the microwave, I suppose, and just soften it up. There's not that much left. I think that's what I'll do. I'll throw it in there for a sec, just so it warms up a little bit. It makes it spreadable. That's what I'm going to do. That's the way to do it. 30 seconds or less. Bless you.
Thank you.
So it's
Yeah,
almost
great
time for
try.
school to start, right, guys? OMG.
It's the last weekend of August.
It's almost time for school to start. OMG.
I don't know why you bring that up
OMG.
so gleefully.
OMG. It's Yolanda at the door. My niece is at the door.
Hold on.
We'll be right back. What is one kind of day today? It's one kind of day. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Okay, honey, yes? Yes. Stephanie,
I'm
open TV thing?
No.
No?
I'm doing my show right now, Yolanda.
Oh, okay, well, I got court tomorrow anyway, I'm getting ready to go.
Okay.
I'll see you after court, I'll see you after I get out of court, okay?
Okay.
All right, y'all have a good night, okay?
All right, see you later.
Are you going to through? No. Oh, okay. All right, tell us that hi.
People. Oh my. So I wanted to get a nice burn on the steak here. That's why I wanted the temperature to be high. So I want a nice crispiness on the steak. That's what I decided I wanted here. It should cook more evenly around the sides, but I don't know. Okie dokie there.
I made French toast the other day.
Well, you just going to town, huh? Okay. All right, now, so I'm going to put this butter on this bread. And you want your own. He wants to. I guess I'll make them all. I'll make 4 of them. I guess I'll make 4 of these.
You don't have to eat both parts if you don't want to.
I'm going to try not to eat both parts. I might try my best not to eat both parts. I'm going to put it on here because it's going in my Ninja. So I'm going to stick them in there, one there. Come. Yeah, then it's basically. You did? When, yesterday?
No, like Monday or Tuesday.
And what does Stop and Rob have? We call our neighborhood store Stop and Rob. It's called Stop and Shop, but we call it Stop and Rob.
I don't remember.
I went to Walmart yesterday. Friday. I went to Walmart on Friday, and Walmart has here goes another one. And Walmart has had nothing on the shelf. Nothing's on the shelf. And
That's
then they
what
had,
it was. It was very empty in there.
it was empty
So
on
then
in
we
the shelf too.
going to
I don't get what this is about.
Food Town.
What?
Which is much more.
Food Town have more?
It felt like not so ran through. I didn't understand what it was.
Yeah, and Walmart was just like that too. Walmart didn't have anything. I'm back. Was early and the sound wasn't bad. Best. Now I see. Laura went to Philly today. I see you now, DK. I'm just looking at I'm just not looking at what you just wrote. Yeah, but there's nothing in the shelf. I don't know. I don't understand what is going on. I don't understand. Then one of the workers in there was saying that something went up a whole lot higher. And I was on the aisle with the seasonings and stuff, and they were saying how high whatever that was had went up. Something that usually was in there, and they said how high it went. And I said, I know. And then she says, and I asked the manager, why is it so high? And he said, well, it's because people it costs them more to get the item, so they have to charge it to the people who's buying. But this is something. Everybody got to eat, so everybody has to eat, and this is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that we have to spend so much money on that, on this stuff in the store. When I went to Walmart and I went to Stu Leonard. Now Stu Leonard, I do expect a bit of a higher price sometimes because there's stuff that I usually like out of there is prepared. But regardless, I spent the same. Walmart was just as high. Walmart was ridiculously high. So I don't understand what that's really all about at all. I don't get it. I don't get this at all. So this out is going to go into my Ninja. It's going into the Ninja oven, and it's going to be in there for 3 minutes, and it'll be done. So I'm going to put it in right now on the broiler side. I missed my phone, but I'll make the best of it. It's 4 minutes. So it's on for 4 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we got to figure this out. I don't know what it is, but it's so disturbing to me. It's so disturbing to me. It's so disturbing. I almost wasn't going to do it, but I was like, whatever. I had to cook anyway, so I might as well show y'all what I'm doing, right? I really couldn't. I really can't. That was a mess right here. So I'll figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. I'll work on it all week. We'll work on it starting today.
Next weekend is Labor Day weekend. Are you planning on being live?
I'm gonna have to go on live now. This live is horrible. Next week, I have some, but I'm telling you now, Sharita, I have some spare ribs in the freezer, and I'm gonna pull them spare ribs out. And more than likely, I'm gonna put them in my pressure cooker and then put them in the oven, and that's what we're gonna have next week. But maybe I don't know what else, but that's what we're gonna
Mashed
have.
potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
I really like mashed potatoes.
Well, and maybe I'll buy mashed potatoes and we'll have some spare ribs with mashed potatoes. But your husband's gonna eat something different. So I'm telling you ahead of time so you can cook for your husband since he don't eat pork. Okay? But I'm gonna make that. But I want to clean it. I want my
What freezer were these alleged spare ribs in?
huh?
What freezer are these spare ribs in?
First of all, Stanley gave me some, so I have one rack, and there should have been one rack in the freezer in the other refrigerator. Did you throw them out?
I mean, you know what happened with that refrigerator. Do you really want to try that? Darwin says that he doesn't think the frozen things could have gone that bad, but
You said the frozen things what?
he doesn't think the frozen things could have gone that bad.
Yeah,
But
they probably aren't.
okay,
So I want to get that. I want to take that. I want to use that. I say that even if it's done, I'm going to take a knife and fork. I'm not even going to put a thermometer in it. I'm going to take a knife and look at the color inside. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to take out one and see. Oh yeah, that one's definitely done. This should be really good. Smells good. Guys, I hope you can see that. That's really done. That's really done actually. So I don't need to cook it no longer. It's done. It's done, it's done, it's done. Off it goes. And you know what, I'm gonna taste the one though. Taste a piece of it. Because that's what I do.
did you get the garlic breader?
The garlic bread is in. You know, it's going for 4 minutes, and it looks like it could use another minute. So I'm gonna put 2 more minutes. It's not quite done. It's because it's a lot there. Now this is hot as heck. It is hot as heck. But you know how I do. Oh, it's hot. I need to have a fork.
Did you turn off the actual oven, the stove?
Yes, I did.
But you didn't move it from the eye, so it's still cooking, and it'll be
It'll be fine.
more than medium.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Miss Cook. It'll be just fine. All right, this is what I always do. Good flavor. Good piece of meat. That, corn on the cob, and some salad, some cucumbers and tomatoes, let's call it. That's dinner. Our dinner. So I'm sorry, guys, about this broadcast. Real sorry about the broadcast. I don't really know what happened. Can y'all see my shirt? Can y'all read my shirt? Yeah, I know you can't see the whole thing. Can you read some of it? This is Stephanie. I saw this, I think on I saw it on like Facebook or something and bought it. Because it sounds like me. That's me. And that's what it is. So let me check and see what's going on over here. You know what? I'm gonna still put it on maybe a couple more minutes. 2 more minutes. What do you think? Little browner?
I guess. Not black though.
No. Little browner. We'll put it on again. Okay. It's gonna stay on for maybe another 2 more minutes, and then that will be done. So I like to bite. I like to bite in the corn if it's sweet. Then I want a bunch. If not, I pass on. I hear that. I hear that, Patricia. I hear that you do want to kind of taste it. So, anyway, guys, next week I gotta work. Next week I have to be in the office on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, and Monday is a holiday, thank God. And Tuesday I'm supposed to be back in the office, and then I'm out of the office, I'm back home Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday of the following week. That's how this thing goes. So, we'll see how this goes. But I got to be back in there on Wednesday. So I had to make sure I have something to eat, at least when I get home. I got to have the right foods. That's why I went food shopping, because I want to make sure I have enough to eat. And, I don't want to take too long to cook or have something to eat when I get home. And I am getting home on time. I'm not playing with that. Can you teach my daughter how to cook? She lives in Garland, Texas. Hopefully she will tune in one day. Yes, I can. I can teach her whatever she needs to know. Actually, if she does tune in, or she goes on one of my my YouTube video, tell her that to tell me that she's your daughter, first of all, and then she can tell me what she wants to learn to cook, and I can help her with it. Matter of fact, I might do a video for her on that. So yes, I can do that for you and whomever else asks me, because after within a year or so, you're gonna notice that I'm gonna really be on YouTube. Her name is Gina. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Gina.
Janae.
Oh, sorry, Janae. I'm sorry. I don't know these new names, and I call Sharita, and that's enough. So anyway, so when what she tells me that she's your daughter, we'll be good to go. And I'll be, I can definitely, whatever this is she needs to learn, I can teach her. How old is she? She a teenager or something? Because, that's what it is. These young folks don't really know how to cook. They don't know how to they don't cook. And I tell you, last week I wanted some, what was that? I wanted some, what are those things? Quesadillas. I wanted a quesadilla, so I ordered it from Chipotle, which cost me $20 from Uber Eats. And it really was horrible. It was horrible. I was like, I could make this myself. What am I doing? Even with that meat right there, anything left over, I could chop it up and put it in a quesadilla and put some cheese on there, throw it in that same skillet in 5 minutes, and I had me something to eat and some onions and peppers in there. It would have been delicious. Instead, I go and order $20 Uber Eats to get something that I don't even like. And they forgot she's a vegan. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what I could do about that vegan. I'll check it out for her. I'll check it out and see what she can eat. I know she won't eat meat, but sometimes I do things that don't have meat in it. She's 39, works for Morgan Stanley, and works and don't eat. Well, this is a problem. That's a problem, really. She needs to, but she's going to have time to cook. And even if it's vegan, she's going to have time to cook. For real, Wow. She's fish and seafood. Okay, that's good. Me too. Does she have an air fryer? Because she could use that a lot. Even vegan. She could do vegetables and everything in her air fryer. So she can eat her own food. But when you're cooking your own food when you're doing that, the preparation of chopping all the vegetables up and stuff, that's what she needs to do. She needs to prep her veggies at the end. It's new. You mean that she didn't use it yet? She got to use it. Your corn should be pulled. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to take it out. I turned it off, so it'll stay hot. But I am going to pull it out because it's definitely done. And you know what I'm going to pull out? I'm going to pull out one right now so you guys can see what it looks like. It'll be hot as heck. But it is time for that. Yes. crazy. This time I'm gonna put it on the plate. It'll be hot. So. Here it goes. Beauty. There it goes. It smells good too. That's all you had to do. Water, some salt, and there she goes. That's it. That's my corn. So yeah, but I'll help. I will help. She's on. Hello, Janae. How you doing? I see your mother got you on. But you need to eat, and you need to eat from home. And you need to stop working so hard. Janae. Janae, you got to really stop working so hard. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. Because if you don't eat and take care of yourself, you can't just work, and don't feed yourself correctly. You can be vegan, I don't care what you do, but you got to eat. You got to cook that, and especially vegans, y'all need to eat, you know. She's laughing. Y'all got to eat. Just these young people, I don't know. Don't go out with you can find all kinds of vegan stuff when you go to, Uber Eats and all that stuff and Grubhub. You need to cook your food at home. Okay, you need to learn to cook your food. That's for real. Yeah, but you know what? You should cook for yourself because you don't really know what's in the food that other people are cooking. And I don't care if they call it vegan or not. You really don't know what's in it. So I suggest that first thing you just try to start cooking your food. I plan to find a man. Yeah, really? Good luck. Good luck. Some of them like to cook. Some of them like to cook. But, he might be an a-hole, so you don't want him. I'm just telling you, Janae, I'm just saying. He might not be the right one. He might not be the right one. You need to cook for you, okay? You need to or if you make enough money, then get yourself a cook that stays at home and you pay them to cook for you. But you need to eat. You really need to eat. You can't be, don't let that job just make it where you can't, take care of yourself. And I'm speaking to the choir.
They have people who will meal prep for you, though.
Sharita says they have people that will meal prep for you so that you can just go in and just warm it up. But that's what you got to do. And don't let that job get you down. Don't let that job, you turn around and you'll be like, what happened to me? Really? And I'm not kidding. Even people who are vegan, honestly, have diabetes and things like that because they don't eat right. So you have to eat right. And you got to know what you're eating. And I'm glad you came on. Thank you, Janae, for coming. We can have more conversations about how to get you to cook. Because I don't think it's about that you can't cook. It's like you just don't want to cook. I had the same, hi dear, it's okay. It's like my daughter, she don't like to do certain things either. And I'm like, well, one day you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to. And she's going to have to. It's all there is to it. It's just things you don't like to do, but you got to do it to survive. Right. I like a clean kitchen all the time. Yeah, but you have to cook it and then re-clean it. And that's work. You're right. That makes everything's days even worse. After you cook, now you got to clean up. Yeah, I get it. That's why back in the day, my parents, they stayed home all the time because you had enough to do when you stayed home and cooked and cleaned and took care of the kids. That's a job. It really is. That's a job. But people ate better. People was better. People had a much better life, frankly, than they do now. If you ask me, just working all the time for somebody else is not good.
Are we almost ready to eat, Mother?
Yes. Well, we are at the hour mark, and I appreciate everybody who came to see me in this particular situation. I'm going to try to fix this for next week. So, guys, 24/7 job, but it's rewarding. Yeah, but is it rewarding to who? Who? You working for somebody else. I hope you do that for yourself.
That's when you mean like the house and cooking and cleaning is a 24/7 job.
Love you, Stephanie. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, it's 24/7. Yes. And having, taking care of your house and your family, to me, is rewarding, especially taking care of my family. And being a cook. I like cooking. I'm talking about being a cook. That's not 24/7. No, not cooking. No, or you could be a cook.
Eat 3 times a day,
but it's still not 24/7. If you plan it, you don't have to be in the kitchen.
It took forever for me to make the French toast the other day.
That's because you don't do it often. I could slap up some French toast like that. She don't cook enough. My daughter can't. My daughter thought it was forever to make French toast. No, slap it up. Slap it up like that. It's over. You did get an egg, you scramble and put some vanilla in there and cinnamon and whatnot, a little milk. You get the bread, you dip it in, you put it on there. It's done in 5 minutes. It's done. And I would get brioche bread. Taking care of the house, shopping, cooking, shopping, watching you as. Yeah, I think it's forever to make dinner. You sound exactly like Sharita. I don't know. She's got to cook. You have to cook. You have to cook, and you know what's going inside of you. And then you just, I lovely. Actually, I truly enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy cooking. I have always enjoyed cooking, and I have always enjoyed learning how to do something different with cooking. So this is an outlet for me to do what I really like to do. So
it's entertainment for you. It's not entertainment for me.
You guys are killing me because y'all have to eat right. You can't eat this junk out here. Y'all killing me. But anyway, it's an hour, and I'm so glad you guys came. And I'm sorry it came out this way, but I'm going to try to figure out what has been going on. So that's it. That YouTube and figuring stuff out, which I know, Janae, you could probably tell me what's wrong with this. Because that's what you're excellent at, I'm sure. But for me, I got to figure this out. So I will, because that's what I like to do too. Anyway, guys, I can cook a full course meal in an hour. I love to cook. Janae knows this. I'm a housewife. She doesn't like that word. I do. Okay. All right, Pat. Let me before I go. Before I go, I have to say, I don't like the word housewife either. I don't really like that. And I think I was, more, I definitely was one of those, what's that? I was one of those rebellious people. I did not want to stay home. I didn't want to be barefoot and pregnant. I didn't want to take care of the house. I wasn't staying home taking care of that. No, I like going. I love the business that I do. I mean, I'm a businesswoman in accounting and HR and payroll and all that. I love doing that. I don't like doing it for somebody else, but I love doing it and I love learning about it. And that was my life, and I loved it. But when I came home, I needed a balance. What I need, I like staying home after retirement. I will. I'm sure I'm not home, and I might not be home. I'm not going to be working like I work now. Absolutely not. But I like doing stuff, other things. I like to learn other things, and I still like to cook. So I'm gonna be busy. But when I was younger, did I want to stay home and take care of everything? Nah. 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 I was just like them, really. I would probably eat out and do stuff I shouldn't have done because I didn't have time to cook for myself. But thank God for home ec that taught me all this stuff. And I know how to do it. So, but housewife? I don't like that word. I don't like that word either. Today, I don't like it. No, housewife, no. Take care of other things, yes, but no. So, Janae, here we go. You love the word, but I don't either, Janae. And I'm going to be 64 years old, and I don't like that word. Nah. Nope. I needed to have something that was me. There was a song by Gladys Knight, to fulfill the need to be who I am in this world. A need to be. That's what it is. That was the word. I can never be a housewife. I hear that. Hey, how you doing, Veronique? But there's a song by Gladys Knight called "A Need to Be," and when I heard that song as a teenager, I love that song. It's talking about me. I need to stand on my own. I just, that's what I felt like being a housewife meant. I'm not going to be standing on my own. I want to and always want to stand on my own. Me, God, and then me. I want to stand on my own. And I think that's how I am generally, all the way around. I want to be able to take care of me for as long as I can do it. I don't want to have depend on somebody else. I can't do that. That's why I guess I don't like housewife. That's why I don't like it. I love my home. I am home because I choose to be a housewife, not because I'm supposed to be here. Well, that's good. That's good, Patricia. And you obviously got a wonderful, wonderful husband. That's great. That's great. But nope. I think even if my husband would say you can stay home, I don't think I want to. No, I don't think I want to. I think that will bore me. So, I don't think so. I'm not like out there, with involved with the community kind of stuff. So I kind of like to be out, and see what else is going on in the world. So I don't know that I want to stay home like that. My mother, yes, she did. She loved the kids. She liked the house. She did all that. No. Wonderful husband that can outcook me. He's a great cook. There you go. You got the right one. You are blessed, Pat. You are definitely blessed. Definitely. You can stay home. Wonderful. Do you want to stay home? That's also wonderful if you do. And I let me tell you, I'm going to make it real. When you can stay home with your family and your kids, to fulfill the need to be who I am. She said she just can't play a part. That's right. That's my song. I love that song. But you are really, really, really blessed to have that situation. And because you were home, you really could know what's going on with your kids. You can really, know, because somebody needs to be home with the kids. If you got kids, somebody needs to be there. And so you're blessed to be able to do that. And I think if I didn't have my mother who helped me with Sharita, because my husband was home, was working. Matter of fact, my husband was in the Navy when I got pregnant, and for the 4 years after that. So he wasn't really around, but my mother was around, and she really helped me with help to take care of my daughter. So, if I didn't have family help to help me with my daughter, then I would have been home. I would have found something to do at home too and make some money though. But I would have been home because I'm about making some money. So I need to know that if anything happens, I can take care of myself. And fortunately, because I am this way, and God made me the way He did, when my husband did die, I was able to still take care of things that possibly some people couldn't do because they don't really even know what's going on. So I'm kind of glad that I was in that situation myself. But you are very blessed. You are, Pat, really, really blessed. But Sharita's hungry. She's giving me that hungry look. You know what I mean? So I'm going off. And we're going to eat. And thank you guys again for coming. I'm going to try to figure out what the heck had happened. And she said, I worked from age 9 to 56. My dream was to be a housewife after working. That was a full-time job. I got more rest at work. I understand that too, Pat. So then you did work. You were working. You were working, huh? Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much, Veronique. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, it was you stopped at 56, which was even better. I wish I could have stopped at 56 because I would do that. I didn't want to stay home though. That wouldn't have been, that's not my dream. My dream is to stop working for these people. And my dream is to do something that I want to do, but it may produce some money, but it's not necessarily to take care of the house. It's all right. That's okay. Well, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. And thanks for coming. And I'll say bye-bye to y'all. See you later. And thank you again. Let's stay home. I just cooked when I'm home. And good for you. You should. Bye-bye, guys.